Hey everyone, Trygon here, and this is Trygon's Forest. Have you ever wondered how you could help the forestry project right now? And I mean like right this very instant. So if you've been following Trygon's Forest, and if you haven't, you could check out above. And if you want to know more about what we're doing, definitely check it out. But going forward, what you could do right now to help plant trees without having to pay anything, you could do it all for free at this very moment. I'm going to show you how. Let's get into it. So, if you go to your favorite web browser, or all of your web browsers, and you go into the address bar and you type in Ecosia, so in the phonetic alphabet, Echo Charlie, Oscar, Sierra, Indigo Alpha.org, and push enter. This is a search engine. It's called Ecosia. And Ecosia is a new way to search, but you also plant trees at the same time. And that's pretty incredible if you ask me. So one of the ways you do that is you simply add it to your favorite browser. And in this case, I don't have it installed on Chrome because I don't use Chrome very often. But if you do, you click this button and you install it, you run it, and you're good to go. Now, let's switch over to one that I actually do use. And we'll show you some pretty cool things about it. So here I'm already in, right? I don't have to install it. It's already installed. Whenever I search anything, I can type right in here and I'm going to be planting trees. And that's pretty crazy, right? So how does it work? And the best thing is you can scroll down and see all these different things about Ecosia and how neat it is. And again, completely transparent, more than CO2 neutral, privacy friendly. You can read all about that. But what I want to start with is how many trees have been planted so far by Ecosia users. I mean, look at this. The counter just keeps going up. The reason is it's literally using things you do every day. So searching for anything that you need, and it's going to generate ad revenue, right? And that's what all the search engines do. That's how they make all their money. But what this group does is they use that profit and they reinvest it in trees. It's pretty exciting. So if we switch to a different thing. So here's about Ecosia. And so again, you can read all about it. Here's the timeline of when they went through everything, and you can learn about their team. If you need a job, you could try applying with them. I mean, let's look at these open positions. All kinds of interesting stuff here, right? But let's go back to Ecosia here and click on the menu button over here. And we're going to click on how Ecosia works. So they use the profit from searches to plant trees. So you search the web, the ads generate income, and then they turn it around and use that to fund worldwide projects. And you can see, if you keep scrolling down, all these different projects that they fund. Keep scrolling, and it's showing, discover this project. You could talk about it. But here's one of the things that I really like about Ecosia that makes me trust them. You can view their reports. So if you click on view reports, it'll bring you to their page, and it'll show you their financials. And they're upfront about it. So you can see these different colors here, what they're spending their money on. So February 2021, right? You hover over this color. They spent 14% of their income spreading the word. Now, if you unhover, they made 2,185,675 euros, right? And you keep hovering over it. Green investments. So this is something that's like solar plants, regenerative ag, stuff like that. So it's not just trees, right? The big one is trees, 38%. That's pretty awesome, right? That's a huge percentage of their money going to trees. Now, there's operational costs. Obviously, every company's going to have it. So you have to pay people, you have to pay for servers, office equipment, etc. And then they have to pay taxes too, just like everyone, and Social Security for their employees, etc. So you go around, you check it all out, but 38% for trees, I mean, that's amazing. 824,000 invested in trees in 1 month. That's just 1 month. And you can go back through all the months they've been in existence, all the way back to 2015. I mean, that's pretty incredible. So the nice thing too is they actually show where and how they spent their $800,000, right? So you can take a look at Nicaragua, Brazil, India, Senegal, Guatemala, Cameroon, all over the place. And they added some money into their funds, and it's just pretty exciting. And you can share it with everyone to spread the word. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Spread the word. I want as many people to use this browser as possible. So if we go down here, you go looking further. There's something that says 50 million trees. They have a really good blog. They have a lot of stuff going on. It's pretty exciting, I should say. Now, before I wrap this up, I want to show you guys a few more things here, right? So let's take a look at privacy, right? Everyone's nervous about that nowadays, and a lot of data is out there, but here's one thing you can take a look into. All of these things, I'm going to let you read them on your own time, but again, they're doing the same algorithms that everyone else is to try and make sure that you're protected. Now, you can also click the Share Ecosia button. You can share it to Facebook, to anywhere. It doesn't matter. Get the word out there. If you go back to the very beginning here, what I want to show you in the upper right-hand corner here is this number. If you click on it, it says that I am signed in right now. And so they have a beta program where you can actually sign in with your email address, and it'll track across your devices how many trees you've planted. Now, sometimes you have to automatically update that yourself. So you have to sign out, sign back in, and then it'll update it from all your other accounts. So I have it on my phone. I have it on my personal home computer right here. And I've been using it for a couple years, and I've helped plant about 5,000 trees. I mean, I'm more than that, and it's really excited. So one of the things it says is it takes about 45 searches to plant one tree. Now, you may be thinking, oh my gosh, 45 searches, that's forever, right? That's a lot of searches. Well, it actually, every search is not the same, right? So if you search for shoes, let's say, and you click on an ad that shows up, well, you're going to generate likely more revenue because you saw an ad, clicked on it, and then they're going to pay Ecosia because they're the ones who sent you there, and then this is going to boost that tree number. But if you're doing regular searches, that's okay. It doesn't matter. Let's say you need to learn something for work, and you look it up, and it has no ads or anything, but that's okay. You can go in here, and again, you can sign up. There's all kinds of stuff. There's a mobile app. You can buy trees. You can go to their shop for that. Change your settings for search preferences. It's a very neat thing, and I think if we just spread it out to as many people as possible, we can really make something exciting happen. So get out there, take your searches, put them on through Ecosia, and start planting trees with me. Thank you very much. Take care.